Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Love to Travel with Wave. Yes, we're here. Yeah. I got so many messages telling me how much they miss me during the nighttime. So we're going to recap our Tuesday. Yeah, we're going to do a little bit of recapping. How was your day? How is everything going? Yeah, at night, like I said, I got off work this evening and it was quite a very, very humbling and eventful day for me. So I decided, well, why not? Hey, Shani, how are you? My messages worked. Yes. Oh, so there is a theory behind your madness. Of course. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. You can join me too. Yes, we need to chat. We haven't chatted for a minute, so I think the last time we chatted was it Sunday? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, welcome to Love to Travel with Wave. We're here. I had pretty much a long day. Yeah, yes, I had pretty much a long day, but I've kind of unwind and I just want to kind of relax and kind of share my day with you guys. It was a very, very nice day. I started off this morning. It was a little bit crazy because we had an event at work today, and it was going to be a lot of hard, not hard work, but just being creative. Putting in the work, showing appreciation to the associates that I work with, and just everyone just vibing. And I think my department head did a wonderful job, and it was no problem just jumping in and just assisting her, with the various things. We also, there's a young lady who works in another department. She does great balloons, I'm telling you. These are the opportunities I take so that I can be more creative, um, on and off the camera. I love photography. If you, a lot of you all go and watch my shorts, I love to tell that story through, you know, um, my shorts, in terms of filming. I want to put it into that in 15 seconds. I want you to get an idea of the product or whatever it is I'm trying to convey, you know? So I love photography. It's almost like when I'm editing, like certain things, I know exactly where each motion, each expression needs to be when I'm actually working in my little studio here on my laptop. And I know where to put the inflections of my voice, so that I can grab your attention with when I'm doing videos, when I'm editing. And I also need to know where I'm going to put special graphics at, you know. So I'm really getting a hang of this, and I'm really, really starting to love photography and doing videos and also editing. Yes, Shawnee, I see ya. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. What's up? What's up? What you got on, girl?
I'm
You,
cold.
you're cold?
I
Oh, okay.
am a little
It's
cold.
cold in Philadelphia?
This is not Miami.
Oh my God, because it is. The weather is beautiful here. And there's like this slight breeze, that's that's been happening lately, and I wish it can stay throughout the summer. Yeah, I got your voicemail when I got off of work today. Yes. Okay. You look like one of those kids like when they see their mommy come home. They're
You
so
wanted you
they're
want to see my
excited.
hairstyle? I have two pigtails in my hair right now, so you really
Yes.
think I was a kid.
Yeah, and the dimples are like yeah. 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 How was your day actually?
It was good. Back to work tomorrow.
No.
Um, told you I took 2 sick days, Monday and
Okay.
so I'm back to work tomorrow. Um, honestly, one of the real reasons why I took the sick days because I didn't feel good and I had meetings and I just can't bother with the meetings if I don't feel good. Um,
Yeah.
so tomorrow is a day I don't have meetings, no meetings at all. So that's
Okay,
awesome.
great. It's hard to sit through meetings and you're not feeling well. That
Yeah.
means you are not. Hi, Shy. How are you, my dear? How you doing? Shawnee, she's also saying hello to you. Yeah, Shy is saying
Hi,
hello.
Shy. Good
Yeah,
evening.
yeah. So, how was your day, Shy? Tell us how your day went. My day was kind of eventful. I tried to like do some short videos to kind of show you guys what's happening. I kind of got up this morning. Well, yesterday I got home a little, late because I was trying to find some black slacks and a top so I could wear today at this event they were having for the employees. Actually, in my department, they call it the specialty department. So we had to wear like, fancy, nice top, nice thing. I always dress nice going to work, but I just had to fancy it up a bit. So I found this, like I said, I think this morning I told everyone I found this real nice top and it was like $10 at Ross. And then I went to TJ Maxx and guess what, girl? It was 10% off for senior citizens, so I took advantage of that. So Shai is telling me her day it was productive and had to give a presentation at work. Worried I didn't do well. Girl, you knocked that out the park, okay? So yeah, sometimes we feel like that. We are our worst critics. And then guess what? Someone walks up to me and say, "Great job. You did a great job," and you never know. You probably kind of impacted someone. You never know. We're our worst critics. Absolutely. So
This is true.
yeah, so I got up this morning. I got up at 6:31. I rushed to the bathroom, I took a bath, and then believe it or not, I wore makeup today. I did. But I usually wear like neutral colors because I'm not the kind of person that likes to wear bold colors. Hi,
Hi, Mikey. Hi, Life's Magical Journey.
I just finished watching your video, Magical. Great video. I loved it. She talked about like a lot of us, we living in the past, we always bring the past into our new relationships or our new life and stuff like that. It was quite interesting. I love it. Yes. And Mikey is saying, "What's good, love? How's everybody in the chat room? We're doing great, of course. I'm just here kind of recapping my day and how it went. So after I got dressed and everything, like I said, I don't wear a lot of makeup, but when I do wear makeup, it's a little eyeshadow and then I flick my little eyelashes and I put a little lip gloss and whatnot. But I like for eyeshadow, I love using like earth tones. Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I love earth tone colors. So then I took the bus and you know I'm getting on the bus and I forget my mask. So yesterday I had bought some tablecloths to put on the tables at work. Next thing you know, I take the tablecloth, put wrong my, my face. I take the tablecloth, I walk on the bus. Everybody's looking at me. I'm like, shit, at least I got on the bus, okay?
You
So
sound
then,
like me when the pandemic started.
oh my
I
God.
didn't have a mask and I
Hmm?
took off my long sleeve button down top and tied it around my face
You're
in the
like,
supermarket. I sure did, and walk around with
girl.
the whole shirt tied around my face,
So
yo.
now I don't feel bad because I took this tablecloth and I put it around my face, and everybody's looking at me and I'm like, I really don't care because I need to get to work for 8 a.m. and any means necessary. Okay. I'm gonna get to work. So I stayed on the yeah, very resourceful. Yes, magical. And then I get to the 7-Eleven and I told the lady, do you have any masks? And she's like, yes, they were like $1. So I got one. I put it on and went on my second bus. I got off, did my live, which was very, very good. We had a very good live this morning. SA asked for you, Shawnee. He was like, where is Shawnee? I'm like,
Sleeping.
okay, there are two things. Is either she's at work or she's sleeping.
Nope. Sleeping because I didn't log in today.
Yeah. So then I went to work. As soon as I got to work, we had the tents up. We put it on the grass. Hi,
Hi,
Janine.
Janine.
How are you? Yeah. So we put the fake grass. We did all of that. If guys go on my shorts, you will see the layout and everything like that. So then we had to pick up the food. Um, Everything turned out real good. We gave awards to the different associates. Everyone was feeling good. Everyone got a gift. These are the things that, I tell people, like, when you're in management or anything, I'm not in management, but I love to participate in these type of things because I love it when, you know, associates feel appreciated at work. Synovia, good evening. How are you? Yes. So, when was the last time at your job that they did something like Employee Appreciation Day or anything like that, Shawnee? Okay, are you gonna think about it?
No, I think my job is pretty good with doing things like that.
Uh-huh.
I think the issue is hi, Zenobia. I think the issue is we don't think it's enough. That's what I think the issue is. I think that we don't think that it's enough.
Yeah, the company I've been with, I've been there for 16 years. And I tell people this, right? Before that company, I worked at a radio station. And before that, honestly, I was the kind of employee or associate that would not stay in a job for a year or two. I was always looking for better opportunities. You know, I I'm sorry to say I had no loyalty. My loyalty was for me. You understand? I made everything work for
Understandable.
me. Yes. It was not about the job. It was not about management. It wasn't about the employees that was there. It was about me moving up the ladder, finding what I love to do and everything like that, my accomplishments, and stuff like that. And I think sometimes, people are really, really loyal to the jobs and they need to understand that it's the opposite. You need to be loyal to yourself and what's good for you. You need to make decisions for yourself and how it's going to benefit you in the long run. You understand? That is why we get into jobs where we're stressed, we're unhappy, and everything like that. And we just, how would I say, we just agree with everything and we're like, girl, you got a job and you should be happy and it's paying the bills, but at the end of it, are you happy with it? Are you happy with your decision? You know what I'm saying? So that was the kind of person I am. But working in this company, like I told my fellow associates today, In any relationship with anything that you do, there are ups and downs. You understand? But you have to make it work for you. You have to set goals and probably, say to yourself, I need to get out of this job in the next 10 years, and this is what I need to do, and you need to stick with it, you know? And that's pretty much it. Just from my experience working, for a company for 16 years. Um, a lot of times we get complacent and then we don't know how to do a resume anymore. We're not, we don't know what's going on in the workplace, how to find jobs anymore because we feel this is the job and I'm not going anywhere. So one day when you walk in and they told you they don't need your assistance anymore, you're like a fish out of water. You don't know, you don't have a resume, you don't know what companies are looking for in terms of hiring. So you're starting all over again like you're 18 years old, fresh out of college or fresh out of high school. And I came to that realization, I think like 6 months ago, when someone asked me, Wave, do you have a resume? And I was like, no. And guess what? I had to do so much research on what type of resumes you're looking for because now people don't want resumes that are like Bibles. They don't want that. It's very scripted, like one page, you know? And then people have resumes for different things, So, like, for instance, if you're going to be a salesperson, you need to put your jobs for your experience for sales. If
Wave,
you're
you have new people in the room. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, my dear. Thank you very much. Janine, I think I said hello to you. And also, oh Lord, here it comes.
You
Shake.
just mush up the person name already.
Oh, Shaky TV. I know her name. I just have to take my time. Shaky TV. I always remember her. Trust me.
Hi,
And
Frugal Mama.
and Frugal Mama, hello. How are you guys doing? So, we have to kind of like tailor our resumes to the position we are
Applying
applying
for.
for. Yes. And like me, I was like, when I had to write a new resume for 2022 because you never know. So now I signed up to that
Hi,
company.
Roland.
Rolling reviews. How are you? How you doing? Welcome in. Yeah. So I had to write a new resume, and then I started hanging out like on those job sites. That you can look for jobs and everything like that. And when I'm looking at the descriptions and your role and all of that, I'm like, that's a lot of work for $15 an hour, $16 an hour. They want so much out of you. And these are the kind of jobs that are out here. Zenobia is saying hello to you. You look like you have a lot on your mind. Yes. Yeah. I don't know. What's going on? I noticed it, but I didn't want to say it.
Wait, but you're speaking. You want me to just try to talk over you because
No,
I'm
no,
wait.
no, no, because you have your
First of
little
all,
hand on your face.
first
I
of all,
know.
guys, listen, okay?
Yes, she's gonna.
Listen, here's a few things I want to point out. There's
Yeah,
nothing wrong with I've been sick for the past 2 days, so I'm
yes, she
just
has. It's true.
um actually I've been feeling sick since like late Saturday night up until like early morning this morning. Um who called her a grandma?
SA did, and I was like, I didn't even know that she was. I was confused myself. Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm just now feeling better. By the way, before y'all think my head is deformed, I have two buns in my head. They're right here before you guys be like, why does she look like a cone head or something? So, and it's cold where I live. I feel cold. So,
Yeah, she's in Philadelphia.
yeah. So I'm here just chilling, guys. I'm fine. I was just listening to Wave Talk.
Yeah, she's excited to see me today.
Guys, I had to force Wave to come on here.
Zenobia,
You see,
going
guys,
back,
if I
going
don't
back.
go in her DM, sorry. If I don't go in her DM, she don't come on here.
Oh Lord of mercy. Zenobia, I could have sworn I have to go back and watch my tea time.
Hi,
Hi
Big
Big
Daddy.
Daddy, how are you? SA made a comment and he said that
Thank you, Zenobia.
she had two grandsons. And I was like, huh? So, I was like, yeah, that's nice, but I don't know where SA got his information from, you know? Yeah. Oh, Synovia is always here. She's a great moderator. She's on a few channels that she moderates, and she's a great supporter, and always have a kind word and everything like that. And she's very supportive to this channel, Love to Travel with Wave. She says, I knew it was something going on. I'm glad you're feeling better. Yes. She kind of explained everything to me before she came on live. But then, I'm looking at her and I'm like, where's my little bubbly friend? Well,
Guys, she wants me to talk over her, and I don't talk over people.
no, she doesn't talk over people. No, she doesn't at all. No, no, what? No, 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 no. What else is going on in the world? I
Can we
don't
talk
know
about
because I
the
don't.
messages? Can we talk about the messages? The message you sent me, or you don't want to talk about it on here?
Which messages?
You sent
Which
me
one?
only one, Wave.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You can go ahead and talk.
So,
Go,
guys, what were we gonna say?
go ahead. I'm listening, my dear.
So, Wave, I thought you were taking a vacation in May, but I guess not. Um, guys, you should try to convince Wave to come up north for her vacation in July.
Yeah, actually, I have a week in May, and I am going to take that week actually to help my mom in the back room because we have to actually donate some
Thank
furniture.
you, Chieke.
Yeah, and so we have to
Guys,
donate some of
so
the stuff.
Sarai, is that her name?
Saraya,
Saraya.
yeah. She is actually from Pakistan. She is SA's friend. Yes. She was on my live on Sunday, was it?
Like a
Yes.
couple
She
days
has
ago.
a channel, guys. Please check her out. Yeah. So I'm gonna take time to do some stuff around the house in May, but I do have July. I have a week off. It's the week of 4th of July. Yes. So my mom will be in the islands. She'll be in the Caribbean. So I'm not going. So I need to do something. So I'm thinking maybe I New York would be nice.
Where are you going to, Shy? Go up north. Oh, she said go up north for 3 out of the 7 days. I thought she was saying she's coming up north.
Oh, shy, that would be nice. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if I want to spend a whole week in New York.
No, I wouldn't spend a week in New York.
I would love to go like maybe Thursday.
Guys, I live in Philly, so I can drive to New York. I probably won't drive. I'll probably take the train, but
Yeah. And my cousin lives in New Jersey. Yeah, she lives in New Jersey. So it wouldn't be a problem. She would take me to New York. Yeah.
what part of Jersey does she live?
Honestly, I went there one time. I cannot tell you. I just know I was in New Jersey.
What I was gonna say is if you stayed with your cousin, depending on where she lived, it's really quite easy, and it might not be that expensive to travel to New York. I don't stay in New York. I just go enjoy myself, come back.
Yeah, because you were saying something about watching a show, and oh, you're going to New Jersey in October. You were talking about watching a show. I've never been to a Broadway musical. I've
No,
never.
I'm not going. So like there was this play I had planned for my B day back in March, and I didn't get to go. So they gave me the gift card. Hi, Love and Live show.
Hey,
We
LL, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah.
um so they give me a gift card, which is good. It doesn't ever expire. So I have to reschedule for that, which I'm planning to do that. Then I told you there was like other things I wanted to do. I wanted to
Oh,
one, huh?
you said something about having a picnic in the park.
One thing I want to do this summer, whether I do it with myself or do it with someone else, I want to have a picnic in the park. I want to do afternoon tea in New York. So, like,
I would
listen,
like that. I would like
I
that.
know you would. That's why I said you should come up here so we can go together. Um,
So, do you have a shop in mind or a cafe where we can go and have tea?
I've been so like first I researched places in Philly. I had research places like not in Philly. I think there was one or two in Philly, but I think it was like the surrounding areas that had all of the like tea places. But like when I start my channel, those videos aren't gonna get buzz because Philly is not gonna get that much buzz, like going to a cafe in Philly. So like I feel like it makes more sense to go somewhere in New York.
In New York?
And I just prefer New York Wave. You know that I was in New York on Monday, and that's just my place. Like I prefer to be somewhere where I'm more comfortable. Like I'm not really comfortable going to places in Philly, and like I don't really know out here like that. So New York is it for me. So I was looking at a few cafes, afternoon tea. I don't even have any idea of those things happening in the US since I came. Yes, like so it's listen, you find a lot of them in like hi Embry family.
Emily, I just watched your premiere. Oh my God,
Hi
that was
Deborah.
hilarious. That was hilarious. You guys pull off the silliest pranks, and your friends fall for it. I am like, oh my God, I was laughing so hard. They actually called um, a friend of theirs and told them that they owed money for their furniture and how they were past due and they were coming over to take the furniture and everything. And TJ did such a great job. And he was like, "That's why you all colored people always buying furniture, but y'all don't want to pay." I was like, "Oh Lord." It was funny. You have to watch it. It was really, really funny. I love those little pranks that they're doing now. Yeah. And then at the end of it, they were like, they revealed to their friends, "Hey, this is TJ," and so and so. I mean, it was hilarious. I hope you guys are still friends though. But that was a nice, nice premiere tonight. Debbie, hello. How are you? That is Mrs. Kat's sister. She has a great channel, her and Miss Cat out there just, connecting folks on YT. Yes, yes, yes. And all the call is raw. Yes, it was. Yes. So we're here
So
talking about New York and me visiting New York. So someone is twisting my arm to come to New York. So what do you guys think?
guys,
Okay, everyone's going to take a vote. Do you think that Love to Travel with Waves should go to New York?
guys, listen, okay. She can have afternoon tea. We can do afternoon tea together. Listen, I'm offering to be her tour guide, okay? Like we could do afternoon tea together. There's one really cute cafe in Brooklyn that people seem to really love that. But I don't know cuz I'm still looking at one in the city. we can do a picnic together, which I think Wave would like. And then one other thing I'm planning to do, which I don't know if you would want to come, but I'm planning to go to a drive-in movie theater this summer.
Oh my God, I used to do that
Yes,
as a
she's acting
kid.
like she doesn't want to come.
No, seriously, when I was in the Virgin Islands, every Saturday night, my mom took us to the drive-in, right? So the I used to have so much fun. Okay, I don't know if you did that, right? Where your mom or your dad is taking you to the drive-in theater, and then you're really small, so all the kids hide behind, so that we don't pay, and the adults just it was fun. I'm serious. You had to be there. It was hilarious. We were very small, so our parents would put us, in the back seat. And so when the guy comes up and you have to pay, so he doesn't see anyone in the back seat. So my
Guys,
parents,
listen.
I want to do
Listen, I'm a great host. If Wade wanted to spend a couple days by me, she could. Like, I'm a great host, guys.
that.
Like,
Oh,
I live.
so did you see
Listen,
what
like,
Sonovia said? I want her to come to Atlanta.
no, Synovia, you got to come to New York.
Are you trying to get all of us to New York?
But no, seriously, guys, like those are three things. I'm like, Wave, let's do the picnic together. Let's do the drive. So the drive-in movie theater. Oh, that's what I was talking about. The oldest drive-in movie theater in America is in Pennsylvania.
Wow.
The oldest one, and it's only an hour away from me. So I was planning to go there this summer. Yeah, planning to go there this summer. So those are three things. And I picked out like a whole afternoon tea outfit already, guys. Like I don't have this whole vision of what I'm gonna wear and how I'm gonna look.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, what's going on? Good night, Shieki TV. Thank you so much for joining us this evening.
But yeah, I think it'll be fun. I mean, at least listen, I love hosting people and I love like finding stuff to do. I mean, like I said, I'm still gonna do these things anyway, even if you decide that you're not gonna come. I just was extending it to you.
Yeah, well, I really, the drive-in theater thing really is something that I would love to do, because when I was a kid, like I said, with all the little thing that was exciting, at that moment. But I missed it. Like we would buy our popcorn, and right next to the car there would be a speaker, and then you watching the movie and you're hearing all everything. You're in the back seat, with my brothers and my sisters and my mom and her husband at the time. So we all went to the theater like that. It was a lot of fun. And also people, wow.
They can't see it. But
Yes.
this is the oldest one. Oh my gosh, Shank
Yeah, that
Willers,
is okay.
the oldest one.
And then there was a time, like, people who couldn't afford to go to the drive-in, they would park on top of a hill and they would watch it from a distance. So that, I love drive-in theaters. I do. And the tea time sounds very, very much up my
Listen, could
alley.
you be doing tea times already?
Oh
Guys,
yes.
don't let Wave tell Wave if Wave doesn't come, guys.
Okay, and Love and Live a live show says, I want to go to Atlanta and visit my family in New York City. Come on
Good night,
down, come
your
on down.
journey.
And we can get to see every family says it's their bucket
So,
list.
guys, everybody's bucket list. Are we all gonna be in New York at the same time? Like, are we
Yes,
all gonna go to tea together? Let's get dressed up. Let's get really cute
yes, let's get
and all
cute.
these things.
And also, we want to say hello to Team Reese Travels. Thank you so much for
Good
coming in.
evening.
Join Vader Gamer. Hello, how are you? Good to have you here. Yes, so it seems like everybody wants me to go to New York. A good
Zenobia,
night,
stop it.
beautiful.
Stop, Zenobia. You gotta come to New York too, Zenobia. Stop.
Yes. So Novia is like, come to Atlanta. I've been to Atlanta. I like Atlanta. The only thing I don't like is how they drive. They're crazy. I'm
We
sorry.
don't drive crazy over here. They drive uh,
Ah,
Philly drivers do not drive crazy. It's them New Jersey drivers, okay? And maybe
yeah.
New York, but we don't drive horrible.
Hi, Lavish. How are you? How you doing? Yeah. So if I go to New York, I want to meet House of X. I want to see Leo and Watson. So you have to come and so we can see Leo and Watson, and we have to see Miss Catherine and Friends. Yes. So we yeah. They live in one lives in Brooklyn. I forgot where Leo and Watson lives. But it sounds
So
good.
teeth. So if we okay, so the drive-in is in Pennsylvania, so that's PA.
So I would have to drive to Pennsylvania with you.
Wait, I drive. Well, if you're in Jersey, I don't know where in Jersey you're gonna be, but
Yeah.
if you're in Jersey or something, wait, I have a car. So
Okay.
but that depends though, because I think the drive-in is like 7 p.m. at night or something like that. Um, I think the drive-ins are late, if I'm not mistaken, because that's when the screen like it makes sense that it's at nighttime, so you can see the screen better, like when it starts to
Uh-huh.
become evening. Um, so I think they're in the evening time, but I think afternoon tea is obviously it's called afternoon tea,
Yeah.
and then a picnic. For me, I would do a picnic early.
Yeah. Shai says, yeah, I have to say prayers before hitting the Atlanta highway. Girl, I'm telling you, I've been to Atlanta several times. It ain't no joke. Leo and Watson's are actually there in the Bronx. And I think Miss Catherine is in Brooklyn. Yes. And LL is saying New Yorkers drive crazy. Girl, who you telling? I know they come here in Miami. They, oh Lord Jesus,
I said that they drive crazy.
they drive crazy.
I
Yes,
said Pennsylvania drivers don't.
but New Yorkers do too.
No, Jersey drivers are the worst.
Ah,
They
yeah.
are horrible drivers. Like they just will come in front of you and slow down and just guys, don't get me started on these Jersey
But
drivers. I
my
can't.
but my Uber driver who actually picked me up from JFK to Jersey, he was a nice driver. He took his time. He was very pleasant. He wasn't, aggressive or in any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? John Vader game. Where are you from actually? Because you said New York seems cool, but I don't have money to go to America. So where are you hailing from? Do you live somewhere in Europe? Where are you living right now? Yeah. What's the best time to go to Florida? Shy, honestly, the best time to come to Florida, if you like spring break, it's the best time, summertime.
No, Shy, do not go during spring break unless you want to hang out around all these little kids.
No, they're adults too. Trust me, they hang out in their cars and they doing
Like I
crazy
said,
stuff.
Shy, them little kids in their 20s.
Yeah. But honestly, in the summer is a great time to come to South Florida. And also during the winter time, like when it gets cold in New York, Philadelphia, a lot of people, we get a lot of snowbirds that come down here and they have a fabulous, fabulous time. They enjoy the beaches, the great restaurants. Miami has a lot to do. You have Bayside, where you can go downtown Miami. You can go on a mini little cruise. You can go on a day cruise from Miami to the Bahamas. They have so many things that you can do. You can go to the Everglades if you checked out my video, of course.
Oh, he lives in
Yeah,
Scotland.
yeah, you can do that. So, oh, he lives in Scotland. I do have a job and make money. I have a lot, but I can't go to America yet. Gonna save a lot. Okay, that means you have a goal. It's like me. I have a goal too. I'm trying to like move to Africa soon. Yes, I do. I plan to. So it takes a lot of money. So I understand. Jeffrey's Angel, thank you for coming in. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you for coming in. Ooh, yes. LL, where is Isaiah? Is Elijah? Yeah, I'm calling him Isaiah. I need to stop this. I'm calling people names that it ain't their name. That is not good.
Chantel.
Yes, uniquely lavish. Um, Jeffrey saying hi to you. Yeah, so that tea thing sounds good. The drive-in sounds good. What else? I haven't been on a broad. I have not
I
gone.
said the picnic. Well, the yeah, I if you're only gonna spend a couple days, you can't do all of those things. But I think
Yeah,
a picnic is something nice that you can do. That's very like even if you don't do the picnic, the drive-in is pretty, too. It just really depends what you want to do. Definitely the tea time because listen, Wave, like a tea time, well, you call it tea time.
yeah, because
After,
I like to chat.
yeah, like afternoon tea. A lot of them that I've seen, they're like 90 minutes long.
Oh
That's like
no.
the maximum time you can get. All the tea you can drink, different snack sandwiches, all that stuff. And I was just like, I'm gonna make it an event. Like I told myself that I'm gonna buy a dress, I'm gonna buy shoes, a bag. I'm gonna get my hair done. I saw these really, oh my gosh, can I just share these earrings with you real quick? Let me show you them. They're so cute, guys. Look at them. And it's so crazy how I'm talking about tea time. And I saw these earrings pop up and just kind of feeling like, yeah, this is like, I need to just do this. So, like, look at these earrings. How cute are these?
I can't see
Oh,
them.
I know.
You have to put kind of like, yeah, there's like this
Oh,
glare.
I know. I know. It's not getting any better, guys.
Yeah. What is what is it made out of? Silver, gold,
Can y'all
what?
see this? Y'all
Yeah,
can't. Hold on.
no. Because you're gonna have a reflection on the phone.
Yeah, I know.
Hi, Angel. How are you?
Wait,
Oh, wow.
aren't these gorgeous?
Yes. Thank you, Angel. Thank you for coming in. My girl, how you
Aren't these
feeling today?
gorgeous, y'all?
Oh, that is so unique.
And I said this is like so perfect because I'm planning to do.
Oh, so then I can get a pair, you can get a pair, and we'll have tea time in the afternoon.
Yeah, I was like,
That is so gorgeous. It's
and so like
different.
it's just the earrings itself, but she got some like little faux flowers and put them in there. But I thought
Um,
that this was so cute. I thought it was so cute.
yes. Jeffrey says it's cute.
They are,
Yeah.
guys. And I saw them and I was like, oh my gosh, like I need to really do afternoon tea now. And like I found a dress and everything I was gonna get. I wonder if I should show you guys or you should see it later.
So,
Um,
so you're planning all of this, and I have to get my earrings and all that, and then I have to make sure I'm in New York.
I don't want to show the lady's face because I mean she's on Amazon, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, low.
I hate that. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Right there, right there. I can see it. Yes.
That's like how the dress looks, and this is how it looks like on one of the models on the site. I cannot.
Turn it like
I
slanted.
know, guys. Hold on. Technical difficulties.
Oh, okay, I see it. Oh, it's those girl back in the day we call it can-cans when they have the petticoats underneath those dresses, but it's
Yeah, she has on
cute.
a petticoat, but I don't think I'll wear one underneath mine.
Yeah.
Um, I think that
Girl, I'll be too hot.
no, I don't. It's gonna be summertime, so I don't think I'll wear like a petticoat under it. But I think that I'm
Can
gonna
we
wear
do the
like
can we
an
do the Marilyn Monroe thing and we go somewhere and it just go
um. So I don't think I'll do
it
like a
is cute,
petticoat, but I think I'm gonna
Zenobia.
do this. I might get this belt, but I also got like this cardigan um from I got it today from White House Black Market. You guys know that store? I got
Oh,
like
I love that. Oh my God. Back in the day, I used to shop there. Oh my goodness. I
yeah,
used to
this is what
shop
I got.
there. I love their clothes, but
Sorry, babe. I'm kind of hijacking your live right now. Sorry.
it's okay. Everyone's enjoying themselves. In the
Um,
meantime, while you're looking at all of that, let me say hello to some people. Let me show some love. Shy, thank you so much for coming in. Life's Magical Journey. She was here earlier. Thank you so much for your support. Mikey, yes, thank you. Great supporter. Janine out of California, I think. Yes, thank you so much for always being here. And who else? We had Shieki TV. Yeah, my African sister, always a great supporter. And Miss Frugal, yeah, she peeped in. I saw her, doing her thing. And Rosalind's reviews. Yes, thank you so much for checking in. And Synovia, of course, one of our biggest supporters, greatest moderator, always in here, supporting the live as always. And we have Uniquely Lavish. Let me tell you, on Fridays, yeah, she has Red Flags Fridays and she shows you the latest styles and everything. She can put some stuff together. I love to watch, her program and everything. Yeah, she really has some great stuff, great content, uniquely lavish. The Embry family, yes, they're pranksters. They might be calling you soon. Yep, you're aware. And Debbie, thank you so much. Always connecting us as YouTubers. Thank you for your support. Let me see it. John Vader from Scotland. Thank you so much for coming in here. I know it's late and you had to leave. LL, yes. Tomorrow we'll be celebrating her nephew's birthday. I'm definitely gonna be there because guess what, LL? We have to throw some pies in his face for his birthday. Yes. And make sure we take a vow that he will not win a single game ever again on YouTube. That is our birthday wish for him. Okay. Yeah, definitely. He's a fun guy. Yeah. Jeffrey's Angels, always a great supporter. And my angel, of course, Light Over Darkness. Love her show. Looking forward for tomorrow night. Yes, yes. I'm gonna be there. On Monday, I fell asleep. I didn't put my alarm on, but definitely Wednesday. When did House of X sneak in here? Oh my God. We're talking about New York and visiting New York, and here comes my buddies here, House of X. Shawnee's here trying to convince me to come to New York, so you might see me in July. I don't know if you guys are going to be on the cruise though. Yeah. LL, we have to beat Elia. We have to beat him. No, we can't make him win. Yes. Yeah, that's my goal this year.
well,
Yeah.
guys, listen. If she doesn't come to New York, I'll still be going to afternoon tea. I'll still be going to the drive-in movie theaters. And
Oh my
if you
God.
guys want to keep up with me, you can when I start my
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah,
But
she's going to have a channel and she's gonna, have this whole afternoon tea. I am hoping that I can find a very good ticket and I can make it to New York and we can have afternoon tea with
just
Sean.
see which one is cheaper. Either you flying to Philly or New York. Just see which one is cheaper.
Yeah, or New Jersey.
Um,
Yeah, New Jersey has good flights too.
you need
Yeah,
first of all, you
LL,
need to
that's
find
a
out where
good
your cousin
goal.
lives.
Please tell him, RSVP me tomorrow because I'm ready to beat him on his birthday. I'm
Here
ready.
are the earrings without the flowers in them.
Oh, okay.
So you see how they look pretty basic.
Yeah,
But and I just thought it was cute when she
but
put.
can you customize it to the flowers that you like?
Listen, I don't know where she got her flowers from. That because I'm just a girl who can find anything.
Well, I would
So
like to do tea time, but the only thing is I don't mind wearing, the earrings and everything, but I wouldn't mind having a dress like that, but made in the African fabric, the kente, and just put my own unique style to it. Just get African fabric and have it like that. I think that would be cute. What you think?
no, I agree.
Yeah,
Um
I'm gonna put a little African in it.
what's funny that you said that, I was thinking of like an activity that I could do for that has like because afternoon tea is a British tradition, right? So
Yes,
I
with
was like, well,
biscuits and crumpets.
what kind of activity can I do to represent African culture or whatever that's over here? But I couldn't think of anything that like I could actually do.
We
Uh,
could have gone to an African a restaurant and
I
have
thought about that too.
and we could have had a a competition.
A foo competition.
Yes. Who gonna eat
Um,
the
I found these on Etsy.
yeah.
Um, so
Oh,
I
those are
figured,
cool.
yeah, they're as you can see, they're tiny. They're not big. They're actually really small, like probably shorter than one of my fingers. You see
Okay.
how tiny it is?
Yeah.
Actually, really tiny.
So in this tea time thing, right? Can we go to an African restaurant in New York and we can eat fufu and we're gonna eat it with our hands
You want me
and
to eat fufu in a tea dress?
when I'm gonna be in an African attire. I'm just saying be
And
and
what about me?
no, I'm saying like for instance, like we could do our tea time, but I'm saying just to add to the pot a little bit, we can go somewhere. We can also do a day where we go to an African restaurant.
I would have to search to see. Again, I feel
No,
like New York has
Zenobia
like the
said
better
no
like
food competition. Girl,
I feel like New York has like the better, options for restaurants. If you want to go to like a upscale restaurant, Philly is it. Like they have a lot of great upscale, but New York has like everything. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. We could go to we'll do our tea time, no problem. But then I'm thinking like you know, I would love to go to New York and go to an African restaurant and sample some African food.
you
We
can
could
just
have
call it a mukbang, a Ghanaian food mukbang.
yes, exactly. We gonna eat. Yes. We're gonna eat some fufu. What else is there? Some jollof rice
Guys, she acting like she never had this food before.
and pepper soup. Yeah, I gonna have some pepper soup. Oh. I had these foods before, but what else? There's some other stuff I would eat. Yeah,
There's a place called
if
Accra.
I can't go to Ghana, I have to bring Ghana to me. Okay.
Listen, they said there's this place called Accra right in New York. Um,
Accra.
it's called Accra Restaurant.
Wow. What is the reviews?
First of all, I don't even know if I think I like where this is at because I feel like it's in Harlem. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be in Harlem. They said the location is good. I mean, Harlem is not bad. They just
Okra soup and banku.
you
You
can
know,
eat there and
you know I
stuff.
like fufu better than banku.
Really?
Yeah, I
I
just
hear people say the opposite.
no, the reason why is because is banku the one with the it has like a fermented taste to it.
I thought that was fufu.
No, fufu is plantain is
Or not
and
always because
cassava.
sometimes it's because yeah.
Yeah, and cassava. It tastes good. I love it. But I had banku. I believe I did. Yes, they give you two thing, and it has a sourdough taste to it. But a lot of people like it. And it's good for your stomach and for digestion. Yeah. But did you see the latest mandate for coming out of Ghana for entry? They updated their because I know you asked me that question.
Because I saw it on the website.
Yeah, yeah. You saw it?
They updated it March 29th or something.
No, there's a new one for April 22nd. Check it out. I don't know. That's why I saying I have to if I go New York, I have to visit um an African restaurant because Ghana ain't coming no time soon because that mandate is crazy.
No, I see it says last updated March 28th.
I'm gonna send it to you. I just received it today.
Well,
It's
what is he saying?
yeah, it's there. They are actually telling you that if you're not fully vaccinated, if you're partially vaccinated, and also if you are not vaccinated, upon arrival in Ghana, they're going to vaccinate you.
They've been saying that. I don't know why you keep saying they
No,
haven't
I'm
been
just
doing it.
saying it's no, that's the key thing. I know they've been saying that, but the thing about it, that's the key thing that is causing a lot of people not to fly there right now. And they're waiting for the mandate to change where they can say, well, okay, if you're not vaccinated or you're not fully vaccinated, you just take the COVID
Hi,
test and that's
James.
it. Yeah. Hi James, how are you? So that I think a lot of people are waiting for that. And there's also a court case, quote unquote, they said that there was going to be, a decision, I think April 7th, and it never came through. So that is the reason. So a lot of people have put off their travels because of this whole fiasco going on in Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So when you told me that you wanted to go in September, are you still going?
I just said I wanted to go to, but I'm not. Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
you
Because
know.
I actually have a group that is we're going to Ghana in 2023. But right now, Gambia and Senegal looks very promising. So the group that I have, they don't um you know they're they don't want to go to Ghana because of the mandate. So right now we're looking at Tanzania and we're also looking at the Gambia and
Yeah.
Senegal. I also have another group that wants to go to 5 African countries. So we may have to take out Ghana out of the equation, and we probably will go to Benin, Togo, and go to Gambia and Senegal and one more other country. Yes, because to go to Senegal, you don't need a visa. You know,
Right.
um, and the Gambia, you just need your U.S. passport, and I think you just need a negative CV test. Yes, I think that's what it is. So I don't know if just keep me updated whether or not you're still going to Ghana in September. Yeah.
Um, I said I wanted to, but I saw the restrictions and I was just like, that's why I said, what did you hear? Because
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a lot going on.
hmm
It even, children who are under 18 and they have so many restrictions. I mean, it's like,
you
I
know
don't
why
know.
they're doing that? Because they still have people coming in. You see, once they stop getting people, they won't do it anymore.
But honest with you, I know people personally who have travel agencies, travel tours. They go to Ghana every year, twice, 3 times a year, and they have pulled off and they're going to other countries.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They will see when it starts to really hit them. They will like see that like
And I
people are no longer.
Yeah, and I have friends in Ghana right now. I talk to them like every weekend, and they're like telling me how tough things are right now.
1 second.
Yeah, and prices are very high. So yeah, it's all these. Yeah, I just have to redirect myself and visit some other places. I was thinking about Puerto Rico as well. I love going to Puerto Rico, so I'm thinking, and also visiting Dominica as well. Yes. So sometimes, if certain things don't work out, always have a plan B and, do something else. Yes, definitely. You have to. Yeah. So your proposal to New York sounds real good. Um I would love to do the tea time, like I said.
You
House
keep
of
calling
X
it tea time. You're so. It's just because you call yours tea time. It's afternoon tea.
afternoon tea. Okay. So, House of X, are you going to be in the New York area in your hometown the week of 4th of July? I just want to know. Yeah. And I would like to go to an African restaurant. Yes, I
I mean,
do.
like I said, there's the one in Harlem.
I've never been
Um,
to Harlem.
Harlem isn't bad. It's just
I thought they were like everything was changing in Harlem as far as renovating.
it's like Brooklyn. You know
Yeah,
how they gentrified Brooklyn.
yeah. But the last time when I actually read an article from Essence magazine, and they were saying that the communities there were changing. The middle class were moving in.
Yeah, and they gentrified it just like Brooklyn.
Yeah. So that's not. I would love to go there.
So
Just
wait, who else do you know lives in New York that would want to go to afternoon tea? Because I think that if
House of
maybe
X, are you going to be? I have never been to Puerto Rico, she says. Okay. I'm sure.
like
What place?
which
Just text me. We will be there.
I know that
Okay.
you know like some other female like I forgot her name. There was do you know any other women who like are in New York that would want to do afternoon tea?
I know my cousin will, because of the fact is that she used to do something like that. She used to do an event where, a lot of women and men too. And it was a charity thing that they used to do, and they raised money. So they
Mhm.
used to do tea in New Jersey. She hasn't done it for a while, couple years, after certain things occurred. Her house actually burned down, so she has a new house now. But she hasn't done it for a while, and I'm sure she would love to do it with us. Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, I think um one of the things I tried to follow when I was like looking up stuff to get ready for afternoon tea, this is just my 2 cents. You could do whatever you want, however you want to do it. I was looking at like how they, because it's a British tradition. So I was looking at how they actually dressed and what they wore in Europe. And I was reading some articles and they were saying some things about like wearing gloves and wearing a hat. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
you don't wear that
Mhm.
in Europe. Like, no, that's like exaggerated, like what you should
No,
wear.
no. The reason why is when I was growing up in the Caribbean, a lot of women, yes, they wore those same dresses that you're showing, and they would wear these hats,
Or like
and
these little things that hang over
yes,
like
and they would have these little gloves, and they have these little purses that they held on their wrist or whatever. These women, I mean, even the very hats that had the little net coming over their faces and
yeah,
all
that's
of
the little
that.
I forgot what that hat is called though, but you know the
Yeah.
little thing.
Yeah. So back in the day, women dressed like that.
Mhm.
Even when they not only when they were going to church, but women carried themselves a little differently. You know, there was not too much exposing of your, whatever. Women dressed accordingly. Yes. So it's nothing new. Um, the English, yeah, they used to have their little tea and stuff like that. My Like I said, my cousin, she used to have an event like that. You would have wear those dresses, you would wear the gloves, the hats and everything like that. So it was almost like a competition. Everyone was proud to come out with the most unique hat, you know. They'll put flowers, that some of them, decorate them real nice and everything like that. And they would have tea with biscuits,
And sandwiches and so.
sandwiches, those little petite sandwiches and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, so they would do stuff like that. Yeah. I think it's fun, it's exciting. But what day would you have it? A lot of people, I know in the islands when we did stuff like it, it's usually on a Sunday afternoon.
Um. So for me, I believe I took off of work. I did take off sometime in July. I'm trying to see when. Um, I know I'm off. Obviously. All right, here it is. I am off July. Okay. I'm just off July 5th. Um,
You're off July 5th.
yeah,
Thank
just
you, GA girl. Come on in. Thank you for
so
being here. Yeah.
my most free days in July. So I'm pretty much going to be free Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Oh,
And then
that's
I
the
maybe,
weekend of 4th of July.
yeah. So like, I don't work weekends, Saturday, Sunday. Friday is like, I don't do anything at work. So I can have I can be logged in on my phone just so so they can see I'm online and whatever. But
Okay.
the 4th is still a holiday and I'm still off the 5th. So, um, pretty much Friday through Tuesday are like my free days for that 4th of July weekend. So
I'm actually off the entire week.
yeah,
So I is either I make a decision, I can go to New Jersey, spend some time with my family, and then I can pop up into New York. Yes, I can do that. Um, so I can spend a week up north, you know.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, if we were to plan stuff, I would obviously want us to plan it around the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday or Tuesday. It just
Yes.
if we decide let's do 3 days together or something like activities 3 times, I like about like one of those days. Um, I think a Friday would be good for something.
Mhm.
Um, it depends on the tea place you go to. Some of them may have only weekends and some of them don't. So it really just depends on where you choose to go. And then the drive-in movie theater is every single day in the summertime, so that's going to be every single day, so that doesn't matter. And then a picnic, that's like kind of every single day, but probably a Saturday or something would be, just somewhere. Actually, I'd probably say like a weekday would be better. So you don't want, because weekends everybody's outside. Like at least if it's like during the week or something, you may not have too many people. People are working, nobody's really disturbing you. Um, so yeah.
Okay.
Because a picnic, I was thinking just to, go grab stuff from Whole Foods. I already have like this picnic blanket that comes in like this carrying case. So I've just never
So
had a picnic
where are we
before.
going? Central Park.
Heck no, you know how many things they do out there?
I don't know. I don't know New York. The only park I know is Central Park.
No, Pennsylvania suffice. Like staying out here, the park I go to all the time, the nice little park in the suburbs would suffice.
Yeah, but doesn't New York have other parks besides Central Park?
Yeah, but I don't live in New York. Wave. How many days we going to New York?
Oh, okay. I'm just
um,
saying.
I would think that we would go to New York for the afternoon tea. And then maybe like if you wanted to go a next day, I can go for a next day if you wanted to do the African food. But I highly doubt we can do the two of those in one day. I mean, we can't do it in the African food fills you up. And if we have afternoon tea, drinking all that tea and eating all
No,
the sandwiches, we're not going to want to go to that place in the same day.
no, I was trying to say that we could go to an African place for lunch, and then a next day we can do the tea. Yeah, it's not going to be in that same day because trust me, after I eat that African food, I want to sleep. Oh, I telling you.
Yeah, so I can commit to going to New York twice. Um, Afternoon tea, I can commit going then, and then if you wanted to go just as a New York City vlog and trying African food, you can
Yeah, we can do that.
twice.
Yes.
But then, like I said, I'm extending the offer for you to come to the drive-in theater. So the picnic and the drive-in would be here in Pennsylvania if you wanted to go.
Okay. So
And
how
then
about, and it takes an hour to get to Pennsylvania?
no way. From where? New York?
Yeah.
But you're not staying in New York.
But where am I staying?
You said you're gonna stay in Jersey, aren't you?
Yes, I'm in Jersey. Then
Yes.
I'm
So
going to have tea. I'm going to have a lunch with you. And then if I go to Philly, I have to, how long is it from New York to Philly?
why are you asking how long is it from New York to Philly when your family doesn't live in New York?
Okay, because you talked about the drive through, the drive in theater.
Yeah, the drive-in is in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, the drive-in is over here. I'm hoping that your family lives near to me. That's what I'm hoping because Jersey is next door.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out
I
where
would
you
really
live.
love if they lived next door to me because Jersey is right next door. And that way, like if we were to go to a picnic, I could easily pick you up, take you back home. If we were to go to the drive-in, that's an easy pick you up, take you back home
From
type of thing.
from Jersey to you.
If they live close by.
Okay, I'll find out. I'll find out because I know when I I took the Uber from JFK to where my cousin lived. I think it was like a 45-minute drive.
They probably live in central Jersey or so. Or I don't know. No, they probably live in North Jersey. I have no idea, Wave, but I don't know.
I'll find out because I know it was like 45 minutes. I know I went over these huge bridges, and then she doesn't live far. Well, she lives like maybe 20 minutes from the airport, the Jersey airport.
Yeah, it depends on where she lives because that
Yeah.
airport is like an hour and 20 minutes from me.
Lord God. That's why I
But
live
it's not
in
like
the.
I don't live in Philly, so if you wanted to stay by me, you could. I just don't want you to be like, no, I don't want to stay by you. But
Oh, yeah, if you have pets,
I don't have animals. Do I look like I have pets?
I
I
don't know. People have cats, they have dogs, they have
don't
all.
have animals. I
The
live
next
alone.
thing I come and the dog start howling, this the
Wave,
the cat
listen.
gets jealous.
I'm a young girl who does not want to be held down by animals or anybody. So yeah. Um
Oh my! You know how
hmm?
much at work? You know when I'm working, how many young people have pets?
Yeah, I don't have cats though. Or any pets.
I'm not a cat lover, really. I mean,
Um
we used to have a cat here years ago until my mom's cat, and then it scratched me, and I just from that I just know I'm not doing cats at all. But I like dogs.
I don't
I,
like dogs at all.
I like dogs. I like German shepherds. I do.
Um, we could have a picnic in New York. The only issue is which park, because I'm not going to Central Park. Okay.
Okay, so what's going on in Central Park that I need to know about?
There
I've
was
been to Central Park. I've
it's
been
not
there
yeah,
when I
we've
got
all been
lost.
there. We've all
Yes,
been
I
there. It's
did.
not a nice place. It's a lot of things happen in Central Park. Sometimes things still happen time to time. It's not a nice place, Wave.
I went to Central Park like um I'm ashamed to say this, but I've been the last time I went to Central Park, I was 18 years old.
Yeah, Wave. Like I
And
said,
and
it's a
I
lot.
got lost. I end up on the east side of New York with all these
Have a good night, Synovia.
good night, Zenobia. Thank you so much. I end up on the east side of New York, and where they were, it was like a real ritzy neighborhood and all this stuff. And oh my God, I couldn't remember which train I had to take to go back to Jamaica, to Queens. It was crazy for me. It was a crazy time. Yeah. Well, we can talk about that further, and we can plan it right so that, yeah,
I see a spot. Sorry, not to cut you. I do see a spot. I don't mind being in New York. Like, all right, for example, if you wanted to do a picnic in New York, we could. I would say if we were gonna do like a breakfast picnic, we should do like if we were gonna do a picnic in New York, I would say let it be breakfast. So that way later in the evening we can go to the African spot. And picnics aren't heavy, heavy foods. You just have, just a few items and
yeah.
yeah.
Good night,
Um,
Angel. Thank you so much for coming by. Yeah.
so that might be easier. Doing it because I see this. There's like a place that you can have a picnic right by the bridge. Um, you
In
can see that.
Brooklyn?
Yeah, no, no, it's not in Brooklyn. It's in New York, but you can see pretty much the Manhattan skyline, like just from what I'm seeing on the picture. So I think that's pretty neat to be able to have a picnic, and see Manhattan while you're doing it. Um, so that would be very nice. And then, like I said, the only thing you would really have to worry about is like if you wanted to go to the drive-in, which is something I really do want to do, being that it's the oldest drive-in. The drive-in theater is from the 1930s, so like I really want to go.
Wow.
Yeah, I really, really do want to go there, and I want to just experience a drive-in. I've never been to one, so that was something to do this summer. So a picnic, like I said, I was gonna do it by myself. I was just gonna create like a one of those Pinterest kind of like picnic, like get a vision board for a Pinterest and create, just like a really nice like Instagram worthy picnic, and then just vlog it. And then I told you I wanted to do afternoon tea. I thought about that, which I really like the idea of doing that.
I like
Um,
the afternoon tea. I do. I
and
really
somebody like
like
you who
it.
loves tea,
What?
I said somebody like you who loves tea.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. I like tea. And I would love to wear a nice dress, and, it sounds fun.
Yeah, I think it would be something that's really
And
nice.
yeah, and the thing about it is, I tell people, where I work, I wear jeans all day. I wear pants all day. And I love dresses. Okay? I wish I could wear dresses at work, but I can't because sometimes you have to go up the ladder. Sometimes you have to bend down, stoop, lift things, and a dress is not the right attire. So when I get the opportunity to wear a dress, I wear it. I love dresses. I prefer dresses over pants. I really, really true and truly do. So at work, most 40 hours a week, I'm in a pair of jeans, some polos, long sleeves, business attire, and I get to wear a lot of sneakers because, you do a lot of walking and so forth with the clients. So every opportunity I get to wear a dress is a great opportunity. Yes, it is.
Um, Look at this dress wave. I'm actually gonna send it to your IG right now.
Yeah, send it to my IG.
So you can see this dress. I think it's pretty. Um,
And because I'm tall, I like long dresses. I do.
I don't know if you don't like this one then.
Yeah, I like long dresses, but I also wear sexy things too.
I just think this one is really pretty and like really pretty and classic. Look at it if you want to see it.
Yeah,
Like I think it's pretty nice for like a tea type of thing.
yeah, I just
Um,
started. Hold on.
but that's just what
Oh, oh
I
yeah, that's me, honey.
oh.
Yeah, that's me. I like yeah, that's cute.
I think it's very cute, especially if, like I said, it gives you like that dressy feel to it. Even though it's kente cloth, it still gives you like that dressy, like
Yes, I
you know.
love that.
So I think that would be nice, if that's how you want it to come, or something like that. I think that's classy enough.
Yeah, it is. It's a very nice dress. I like the fact that it has a nice dip in the front, it's flowing. I love the sleeves. They're beautiful. Yeah, this is nice. I love it. Yeah.
Actually, this entire site seems like they have some really nice dresses. Um,
Let me see this one.
that this one is longer, but it still has a slit on the side.
Oh yeah, I like that slit, honey. That's
But
nice.
you can check out their entire website, and then they have like the head wrap if you wanted to see a head wrap.
It looks like a wraparound dress.
Yeah, that one is. They have several dresses, so that's what I'm saying. Like this site that I just found, they have a lot of nice dresses and stuff. And this is just for me searching on Google. But if you go through their dresses, you'll see it's a lot of beautiful dresses that again, that represent the African culture. And if you wanted, I
Yeah,
think
I
that's a
like that. I'm gonna go on their website. Also, I have a suitcase full of African clothing. Actually, I actually bought from New York. I bought in Ghana actually, and I had they're 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 actually made for me, my body type and everything like that.
okay.
Okay, so
I should
Angel
have
is
known that
here
you would
with
have
us.
had this.
I lived in Jamaica, New York for 6 months. How was it, Angel? Yeah, I used to actually I stayed in Jamaica, Queens when I first went to New York, on Avon Street. Yeah. Very nice neighborhood, very quiet, big, I mean huge houses and everything. I really liked Jamaica, Queens. It was nice. They had a bowling alley, so I would go bowling there. And actually, I had a hairdresser from Trinidad, and he knew how to hook me up. Yeah. So, but maybe we gonna talk more about that. That sounds very interesting and something that I would love to do. And by then, you should have your channel up, right? I'm putting you on the spot. I'm putting you on the spot.
I don't listen. Wait, let me tell you something. Okay, I hope you actually come to New York because I would have tried to do the after because I'm so anxious for afternoon tea. I would have tried to come actually do it in June. So don't have me sitting here waiting all these months.
I'm gonna check the ticket. First. The first thing I have to do, I do have the time. The second thing is I would have to talk. Let me talk to my cousin, see if she is around because she's a traveling nurse. So I'm gonna have to check with her if she's going to be around that time. Once she
Mhm.
gives me the go ahead, then I could do something like that. Yes, I could do that definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, just keep me posted because I do have time off. I took time in June. Um, I took quite a few days, like around Juneteenth. So I took off the Monday, Tuesday, and then I took off the previous, like the
Oh
Thursday and
yeah,
Friday.
Juneteenth is coming up.
Yeah, so I took off like quite a few days. I took off, so I have off Friday, Saturday, but I also have off. Thursday and then Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, I believe. So I took off quite a few days where I was planning to like start doing some videos and like trying to actually start producing content.
Okay, that would be nice. Have you come up with a name yet?
Um, I'm gonna use my current channel that I have, like this one that I'm on now. Um, I'm probably just gonna keep Shawnee Chantel. Um, and I think that because the thing is, people have already subscribed to this channel, so one YouTuber that I know was telling me to just use the same channel I have.
Yes, it's wise. And do you know that June is also Caribbean Heritage Month? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a actually, yeah, that's when we, celebrate our history and everything throughout the United States and the Caribbean. Yeah. So June, yeah, that's something good to do.
Yeah, so that's why I said I took off quite a few days in June. Um, just to be able to take off some days. Yeah, so that's pretty much that. Um, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna use the current channel, like I said, because I have like almost 30 subscribers and it just makes sense. I keep it. That's what my friend told me, just use it and produce videos on there because,
yeah. I look forward to your channel, and I think the afternoon tea will be good.
yeah, it's something different and it's exciting. So I'm just really excited to do it. I mean, I was gonna obviously do it by myself, right? Like I was gonna go all out, get dressed up, do my makeup. Like I was gonna get my makeup professionally done, just really, really go all out and make an event out of it. Like make it an event.
I have never had my makeup professionally done.
Yeah, that's one of the things I was planning on doing. And
Yeah.
I was not going to drive. I thought about maybe just getting on the train, but then I was like, girl, do you want to get dressed up like this and get on the hot train? I was like, I think not. You need to get in your car and drive to New York because,
What
yeah.
is parking in New York still a pain in the
Um, honestly, like, let's say if you had afternoon tea scheduled for like 3 o'clock, you just like, if I were going to do my makeup, I would have to do my makeup from like 7 o'clock in the
11 o'clock?
morning. No, from like, because I would have to get my makeup done in Pennsylvania. Because remember, I'm getting dressed from here and I'm going to New York. So I'd have to get my makeup done here and all these things and then get dressed and travel to New York from here and then just probably arrive in New York a little bit earlier. But that's okay if I arrive earlier because at least I will be on time. I would hate to like pay for like, because afternoon tea, you have to make reservations.
Oh, you do?
You do. You sure do. So like I would hate to like reserve my spot and then yeah, it and then I miss my appointment. I would hate to have that happen to me.
Thank you, Angel. Yeah, we're just here vibing and trying to figure out how we're going to make New York, you know, make it, actually making it to New York. Yeah. It sounds good and everything. I love me some tea, honey. Yes. So that would be great. Yeah. I actually, the last time I was in New York was last year. I think it was June 6th. And then I went to New Jersey. But normally I would go to New York like once a year, but I go during like September. Um, I go for Labor
Labor
Day.
Day.
Yeah. And then I would go shopping. I
Have a
dance.
nice night. Good night, Angel.
Yeah, I would just go shopping and then just, have a great carnival in New York. Yes, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, there's things I plan to do. Like I think in the summertime, I plan to do some cafe hopping in New York. Honestly, New York is just so, like I said, Philadelphia is cool, but it's not like it's not New York, Um, good evening, Sheen. Um,
Hi, hi, Sheed. How are you?
yeah, Philadelphia, it has like little cute like cafes, little cute places, but it's not New York. So like a lot of the things I'm really willing to do, like if it's any like trying new restaurants, I can maybe try some restaurants over here, but I'm really mainly comfortable with New York. So I think my entire summer I'm gonna spend a lot of time in New York. Like I really do think that I'm gonna just try to spend a lot of time in New York this summer.
Hi, Sheed. Yeah, but my cousin was always also tell me there's a lot of nice restaurants in New Jersey.
And there probably is wave. Remember, I'm from Brooklyn. I don't really know.
Yeah, she told me there's a lot of nice restaurants in New Jersey because my little cousin, she works at one.
Yeah.
And yeah, she says there is. She was even telling me there's a lot of jobs in Jersey, and they're paying good. She actually sent me a site, and I was looking at it. I'm like, wow, just working in a restaurant, you know, you're making,
Yeah.
yeah. So I really, when I was in Jersey, I really didn't go out to eat because my cousin cooks, so I didn't really, eat out. But she told me about the restaurants there. I really would like to eat from a restaurant there, just to see what it's like.
What's
And
crazy is that like every time I go get food, like if I order out, I usually go to Jersey for it. Like Cherry Hill, New Jersey, like over the bridge from Philly. Like I usually go to South Jersey. Um, but other than that, again, right? Like I said, I'm more comfortable with New York. I know how to walk around places. I know how to take the train, so it's just easier for me to do what I want to do in New York and whatever.
have you ever been to Jersey Shores?
I think I've been to like Atlantic City, the Jersey Shore. I think I've been there once before, probably like in high school or the end of high school, but I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember it.
I've never been to Atlantic City. I have a few friends who have.
That's like 45 minutes south of me.
Okay,
It's dirty.
it's dirty.
It's dirty.
So why they
Dirty.
why they make it seem like it's such a
Because all the casinos, but last time I was there was dead rodents on the sidewalk. It was
Urgh.
dirty. Yeah, no. I was like, no, like if mm-mm.
I when I think of Atlantic City, I thought like maybe it's like Vegas or something.
Vegas,
I don't
no.
know. That thought just comes to my mind, Atlantic City. So I'm thinking about all these lights. I'm thinking about, people just having fun, gambling, eating,
Mm-mm.
restaurants, people walking on the boardwalk, that kind of, glamour.
No. Like I said, the last one I went last summer with one of mine with a niece. It was so dirty there, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, there's dead rodents on the sidewalk." Like I wouldn't even eat none from them people down there because
Wow.
how did that rodent die? Like what happened to like it was just too much. Like
Oh no, no Atlantic City then.
yeah, no, Atlantic City, no. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
there. I wanted to. So I have this
Hi
vlog.
Kente, how are you? Welcome to the channel. How are you doing this evening?
Evening.
Yes. I have you been to Vegas?
Who?
Have you ever been to Vegas?
No.
I haven't.
I've
You
never
know,
been.
I always try to convince my sister, let's go, and she's like, no, I'm not going. That's Sin City. I'm not trying to go. But a lot of my friends been to Vegas. They love it. They stay at these beautiful hotels. They go to these shows and everything like that. I always
Wait, I don't
love
like staying
it.
over Wave because I don't like. I don't listen. There's a reason why I don't stay in New York. I do not have time for nobody bed bugs. Nobody's nothing. I do not stay in major cities. Like I do not like. I don't like they. I don't
So
stay
when you
in.
go to New York, you drive one day and then you drive back so you can sleep in your bed.
Yes.
And then if you want to come back to New York, you drive back again.
If that's what I have to do, then that's what I'll do. But
Well, yeah, that's
I don't
good.
necessarily drive. I take the train. So I mean, yeah. All right. If you're here and you decide to come, yeah, I'll go to New York more often than I would like. But if it's just me, I'd probably go to New York maybe twice a month.
Okay.
So I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? So that's less like, and I would take the train. I wouldn't drive. Um, but listen, I don't want to stay in nobody. Those hotels have roaches, bed bugs, all type
How
of
you
things.
know? You stayed at one of them hotels
No,
already?
because I see the reviews and you don't, you're
Yeah,
on social
let
media.
me tell you, when I'm looking for a hotel, honestly speaking, I do go and
Why are
I
you making it seem like it's me? I'm crazy or like,
no,
oh,
no,
you
no.
stayed there before?
I
No.
do read the reviews. And let me tell you, sometimes I see a hotel, it looks great on in picture and all of that, and then I'm like, let me see what people are saying about it. And when I start reading, I'm like so disgusted. Okay, I'm so disgusted
Like,
on what people are saying. People complain about the parking, the bed bugs. They
hi
complain
VR,
about,
VT, sorry.
hey VT, how are you? Welcome to the chat. Um,
Wait, listen. When I today I was looking at a black owned breakfast in bed like around the surrounding areas, and I found one. It was called Aquaba. Aquaba breakfast in bed, right? So Ghanaian. And then when I read some of the reviews, I was like, you know what? This is why I stay at my yard. This is why I stay at home, man, because like I don't have time for the I like cleanliness. Like I don't have time for
so where was this hotel in New York?
there's a location in Philly, a location in Pennsylvania, a different part of Pennsylvania in the
And
Poconos,
it and
and
it's
one in
owned
New
by
York.
Africans? Who is it owned by?
It's black owned. It's called Aquaba. So put two and two together.
Well, it could, let me tell you, I'm not saying it's not an African establishment, but it could be someone who went to Africa. They love the
That's
word
true.
Aquaba and they named it Aquaba, meaning that you're welcome. Or, Aquaba means to welcome. Yes. So that could be the possibility. But I when I book reservations to go, one thing I'll tell people, I do not do Airbnbs while living in the USA. I'm sorry. I prefer doing my Airbnbs if I'm going international. I just think there is a difference, you know.
Mhm.
There is just something, I don't know. The reviews, Um, I've I've seen stories. I'm like, no, I'm not going in nobody's house in the US. Whereas the Airbnbs, when you go to the Airbnbs in Ghana, it's like the families are not living there. It's actually individual homes that they put up for Airbnbs. Sometimes you may have some people who have rooms, yes, but the majority of the time you're in your own space, your own
Mhm.
apartment, your the own individual homes. But when I'm in the US, I like to stay in major hotels.
Wave, you can't even trust them. I saw some stuff
I
on my
know,
social
but I
media
prefer stay at
that
a Hilton. I prefer stay at a Marriott. I
Wave, I'm
prefer,
telling you, I've
yeah,
seen reviews where they talk about roaches and they talk about bed bugs and all. And I'm like,
yeah.
bro, like, first of all, right? You don't have none in your house. Can you imagine you go to one of these places, them crawling your bug, and now you have
You
them in
know,
your house?
do you know what country? I don't mean to single out people, right? But I remember I was on this travel network. It's a group of women that travel around the world, and I think they went to Thailand, and the girl said the hostel that they were staying at had bed bugs. So now she thought by moving out of the hostel that she would not have bed bugs again. But remember, you have to get rid of it because it can travel with you within your clothes and your suitcase.
Ugh.
Yes, it can.
No, I'm not saying no. I'm just shaking because that stuff
Yeah,
makes me.
so when she got home, like you were saying, she traveled from Thailand and then she went to another hostel. Then she went back home to the US. The bed bugs went with her and it was in her house. She had to fumigate the whole house to get rid of it. And she had to throw away all the everything that was in the suitcase. Yeah, it's a very scary thing. But most hotels that I have stayed in, I have stayed in mostly in the Hilton, the Marriott, things like that.
Yeah, but they always sometimes aren't innocent because I've seen some
I
reviews. Even
know. Yeah, 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 yeah. Because
there was a
even
review, an investigation rather, on this very popular hotel in Atlanta, and people said the amount of cockroaches that were in there on the baseboard, on the mattress, like you open the drawer, the cockroach was running around underneath the phone. Like,
yeah, it's
listen,
like it's
I've
like
stayed at a hotel once because my sister said, "Oh, can you come to your nephew's birthday party?" This was in New York a while ago, and she said, "We've stayed at this hotel before. It's very clean. It's very nice." And it was a hotel downtown Brooklyn. And I stayed there. And honestly, I checked the sheets and everything when I was there because I was like, nah, like, I need to make sure, ain't nothing in here. And it was a really good hotel and it was nice. I can't lie, but babe, I don't like sleeping nowhere. I don't like sleeping anywhere. I don't like being anywhere.
when I was coming from Ghana, and like I told you, I went to JFK, and then I went to Jersey. I was pretty much looking into staying at a hotel by the airport at JFK. So there was this big fancy hotel and everything. Like it looks great. It's right there in the airport,
Hmm.
and I was like, okay, I'll stay there. And then when I kind of looked at the reviews and stuff, I'm like, no, I can't stay there. I mean, 5 star. It was a 5 star hotel. And I was like, no, I can't stay there. Because reviews to me, even though every 99.9% of the people would say it's a great hotel and everything, but if I read that one review and that person is saying all kind of crazy stuff, I'm like, next, that's me.
Babe, and I know some people say things to be like,
Vindictive. Yes, there are people
yeah,
out there.
I
I
I'm
worked at a
saying some
hotel,
people are like
so I
that,
know.
but all you got to do is mention a bed bug for me.
I actually used to work at a hotel and I did reservations and I also answered the phones and I also checked in people. I did that like maybe in my 20s when I was
Mhm.
going to school. And, you know, at night they would give you one person to like, is someone check out to clean there, and stuff like that. And honestly, I don't think those people were cleaning those rooms as efficient. You know, my mom worked in the hotel industry for 20 years. And that's what she did. She cleaned, she used to clean like penthouse suites and all of that. And she was very
Mhm.
thorough about it. She would talk about, the guests and how they would have parties and how filthy the guests would be, and then she would have to come and clean these things. I mean, it was just so ridiculous. It was. And my mom is a very clean person, so I know those rooms were clean. She got many awards for doing that. So
Honestly, I could not work at a hotel because I know my cleaning habits, and I'd be take they would fire me for taking too long in one room.
yeah, because I think like with my mom, they used to have like 10 or 15 rooms for the day.
Yeah, they wouldn't they'd be upset with me.
Yeah, and they have to clean those rooms. Yeah. Hmm.
Because some people, all they go is some of these hotels I've heard they don't even change the sheets. And that's
Wow.
not. I don't like to go to nobody's yard, and I don't like to sleep at nobody hotel. Like Jamaica, for me, I've never like you said in different countries. Some countries, I feel like it's a different kind of thing.
A different vibe.
Truman knows to the people them nasty. Yeah.
Yeah. But I went to Atlanta. I stayed at a, where did I stay? I stayed at a Marriott. Honestly, my room was nice and clean. I ain't see no roaches. I mean, everything was well put together. My brother actually was the one that got me that room, um, you know, and a discount. And I was super, super impressed. Then I went to Puerto Rico. I stayed at the Sheraton right there in Old San Juan,
Hmm.
and I had a blast. It was a nice hotel. It was, and I I've been to, actually, when I went to Tampa, I stayed it's not the Ritz Carlton. It's a Holiday Inn actually owns this hotel. It's their higher end part of it, of their
Hmm.
corporation. So I stayed there and it was nice. Um, I don't like bed and breakfasts. I'm not a big fan of bed and breakfast. Um, I don't like the little motels.
If you ever stay at a motel, you best believe something coming home with you.
Yeah,
And I'm
because
not
I find
saying this because
motels
of
are like
experience. I've never
in and
stayed in
out
any
kind of
motel.
thing. People, your truck drive. I'm not sorry, truck drivers, but I'm just thinking someone who's just mobile. You just want a one night stay and you just
Or
passing
somebody
through.
who run up and down like
Yeah, I think that's what they are, for. But when I'm looking for a hotel, like one time my job, we had to go to St. Croix, and so we had two choices for a hotel, and I kind of just looked at each hotel and see, like, what the benefits were, what people were saying about it, and everything like
mhm.
that. And the other girl was like, "Oh, this one is cheaper." So I said, "No, I don't want to stay there." And she's like, "Why, Miss Wave? Why is Miss Wave?" If you look at my previous um, videos on YouTube, you'll see where I went to St. Croix and I stayed at this hotel and I took some super, super nice pictures. And let me tell you, when we got there, we had bedroom slippers, brand new. We had our robes, brand new robes, and the bed was super nice. I mean, you don't just didn't want to get you didn't want to get up. Okay. The restaurant there was nice. The pool was nice. The place was just. So then, after when we got home and everything, oh, she'd say, "I'm a trucker, not all a driver. Deal with that." I am glad you don't, honey, because oh, Lord Jesus, yeah. So, um, when we get back to the Virgin Islands, back home, she was like, "Miss Wave, you made such a great selection." I said, "Exactly. You got to read up on these things. Customer service was great. Everything was nice. Okay. So, where do you stay when you're on the road, as a truck driver?
In his truck.
Yeah, in his truck? Yeah, a lot.
Sometimes.
Yeah, they have beds and all kinds
Yeah, a
of
lot of them have like stuff hooked up in the truck. I wasn't saying that to be smart. Probably in the truck.
yeah.
But we'll see what he says.
I forgot this company. When I used to work for the Holiday Inn way back, and they used to have the truck drivers would come and they used to call them. The name of the company was Road something, and some nice people, you know. Um, they used to use the Holiday Inn and stuff. Yeah, back in the day, but I don't know who they used when I was over the road. Now, okay. So now you're home. All right,
But he said in the truck.
but in the truck. Okay. Yeah, because I have a friend. Her husband is actually a truck driver, and it has. I think she took like a road trip with him. It has bedding, everything in there.
Hmm.
Quite comfortable. Yes. So it's 10:43. We've been on here for almost 2 hours.
Yeah,
My
wait,
dear,
I'm sleepy.
planning our New York rendezvous and all this stuff, and talking about resumes and what you need. You need to get yourself back in the loop of things. We had so much people pass by here. We have Shawnee here with me. Of course, we had Shy, Life's Magical Journey. Also, Mikey came through. Thank you so much. Synovia, yeah, she had to go to bed. Yes, she's got that job in the morning, so she got to do her thing. We had Janine also who popped in. You know, Janine is also a great supporter. And of course, talking about African food, my African sister, Shiki, Shiaki. Yes, Shiaki TV. Yes, she passed by. Rollins Reviews also passed by. And Miss Frugal Mama. Yeah, Big Daddy Bear came by and did his thing. And Saraya from Pakistan also dropped some love and live show. Tomorrow I'm gonna be on their show, in the chat, wishing her nephew a happy birthday. Debbie also passed by, the Embry family, always playing pranks and always doing, eating, have challenges with green smoothies and all of that. Also want to say hi to Team Reese Travels, new members, and also join Veda out of Scotland. Thank you so, so much. Yeah, we had a lot of people passing through. Jeffrey's Angels. Angela, my favorite channel, Light Over Darkness. And tomorrow I look forward to being there in the chat, when we do our little numbers and she tells us about, the angels and all of that. And James Money 615, thank you, House of X. Thank you. So much people pass through. VT.
The whole chat was filled tonight. See, when Shawnee says you should come live, Shawnee
And
knows.
Sheed, thank you so much. Yes, he's a trucker and he's laughing at me because I'm talking about hotels. But I did have fun, yes. And this New York thing is looking good, looking good. Yes.
Y'all, wave not going nowhere.
Hey, do not put that in the universe for me. Okay?
Wave gonna give me some excuse. Wave gonna be like, I don't want to stay by nobody's house. I don't want to go anywhere.
Sometimes we get hotels just to get out of the truck cabin fever. Oh, okay. All right, cool. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. No matter what Shawnee says, she don't know where the wave is gonna be. You don't know
I know where
what.
Shawnee's gonna be, regardless if
Yeah,
Wave
you
shows up
don't
or
know
not.
what direction the wave is gonna come at you with. Okay. All right. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining us here on Love to Travel with Wave. Like I always
Bye,
say,
guys.
without you, there is no Love to Travel with Wave. Good night, guys. Bonsoir.